Welcome back to Literal Tales. Today, we have a story about a wise professor and a simple cup of coffee that taught a profound lesson about life. Once a professor invited a group of his former students to his home for a reunion. They laughed, shared memories, and talked about life. Slowly, the conversation turned serious. They began discussing stress, pressure, and how difficult modern life had become. To serve his guests, the professor went to the kitchen and returned with a large pot of coffee and a tray filled with an assortment of cups. All cups were different. Some were expensive, some were simple, some were made of glass, some of plastic, some shiny, some plain. The professor said calmly, "Please help yourselves." All the students rushed forward. Each person picked the best-looking cup. The expensive ones were taken first. The simple cups were left behind. Once everyone had a cup of coffee in hand, the professor smiled and said, "Did you notice something?" The students looked at each other surprisingly. "You all chose the best cups," the professor continued. "If you noticed," he said, "all the nice-looking, expensive cups were taken first, leaving behind the plain and cheap ones. What you all really wanted was coffee, not the cup, but you consciously went for the best cups and then began eyeing each other's cups." The room became quiet. The professor explained, "While it is normal for you to want only the best for yourselves, that is the source of your problems and stress. Your life is like this coffee, and your job, money, status, and possessions are the cups. They only hold life, they are not life itself. The quality of your cup does not improve the taste of the coffee. In most cases, it is just more expensive, and in some cases, even hides what we drink. But when we focus only on the cup, we forget to enjoy the coffee." He looked at them gently and said, "And when you compare your cup with others, you lose peace and invite stress into your life. Sometimes, by concentrating only on the cup, we fail to enjoy the coffee." The students understood. The professor ended with a soft smile. "So remember, enjoy the coffee, not the cup." So, remember friends, the happiest people don't have the best of everything. They just make the best of everything. Thanks for watching Literal Tales. Until next time, remember to savor the coffee.